Hmm. Hello, you guys. So I'm just sitting here sipping a decaf latte that I made, and I thought that I would do some reactions to, not reactions. I'll probably just react to Mama Goob, and maybe we'll have a little chat about what's going on in the Alex reactor world because it seems like they're kind of trickling back in. I'm waiting for my girl Tara to come back. Who knows if that'll happen. Hey. I can't even. I'm like, I have PTSD. I'm like, at this point, just let me know uh, if something serious happens because the constant news cycle and logging on and seeing depressive things and it's just like I am overload. Overload. It's wild. It's it's depressing to see. Just thinking about it's never been like this. I've never known it like this. I feel like we are just so comfortable and just so like clueless. Or I was clueless about like I feel like politics weren't a huge part of my life prior to I was young. So I never really paid attention because I felt like it didn't affect me. And now I realize that I should have been out there early doing things, but I feel like you live and you learn. And I'm just trying. I'm trying at this point. I think was my first election. Uh, wait. My first election was Obama. When did Obama get elected? I 2008, was it? I think that was my first election. I think it was Obama. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I went and voted, and I, was very proud of voting for him. Um, it was really exciting for me because I love him. I still miss him, and yeah. So yeah, 2008. Okay. What a world. I don't know. I always do my part. I do always go and vote and make sure that my voice is heard and, the little bit that it can be. I call representatives. You know, I do my things, but, sometimes you cannot be fully immersed in it and you can't be out there all the time because it's just exhausting. And you also have to create like a semi normal life for other little people. So I was on the debate team when I was in 5th grade. Nixon versus McGovern. I was McGovern. McGovern was the Democratic nominee at that time. I don't know McGovern. Hold on, let me look him up and see what he looks like. McGovern. George McGovern. Oh my gosh. Look at him. He looks like a politician for sure. Definitely. He looks like somebody you would cast as a politician in a movie. So, I got a pink Nespresso, and I made a decaf latte in it. It's pretty good. Nespresso is the Sabrina Carpenter. Anyway, so I was watching Mama Goob, and I saw her her title, an aqua Keurig. Oh, aqua. Oh, I thought like aqua was the kind of Keurig. Oh, it's colored aqua. I like that. I like aqua. Um, she titled it Alexandra Rodriguez's Yearly Good Deed, and Your Dog is So Lucky. She also put on the thumbnail, Alexandra is finally being nice to Yar, or something like that, which is kind of crazy because I've never seen her not be nice to Yar. Like, there's a lot of things you could say about Alex, honestly. There's a lot of things you could say, but I just don't think you could ever say that she's not nice to her husband. She does a lot for her husband. She does a lot. She, cooks every day. She cleans. She decorated for his birthday. She takes him all kinds of places. I feel like she never really goes where she wants to go. She takes Yar where he wants to go, or he goes where he wants to go and takes her. And she goes where she wants to go with Nancy. So, I mean, Goob, you're a misogynist. You're a misogynist. I don't think she's mean. I don't think she's as, I think she might not be as like cutesy nice in the drive-through kind of thing as she portrays, but that is just, I feel everyone's going to do that on camera. I don't think she's like mean. I don't think she's like over the top sweet. I think she's probably somewhere in the middle, just like everybody else, probably every other normal person. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think any of these people are actually over the top nice. They're probably not. They probably are actually mean, because I feel like if you can come online and talk about someone that you don't even know like this, you're probably talking about people you do know like this as well. So let's get into what Goob is saying. Goob seems absolutely miserable. I just cannot imagine encountering Goob because she does not seem nice. She doesn't seem pleasant at all. Hi, Instant Karma.
A recipe for things just because oh my gosh, like I don't know, like just randomly off the top of my head, like measurements for things. When I see people on cooking shows who just like know ratio.
Really, Alex?
She really is the bitterest of Bettys. She You could say, "Hey, goob, the sky is blue. It's a nice day outside. It's beautiful." And she would be like, "But, you know, I don't know." She would find some way to piss you off about it. Like, "It's not raining." Like, hey, I'm like, "Let's go on a bike ride." Goob would be like, "But the tire will probably go flat." Wah, 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 or whatever. Like, she never has anything nice to say. She never has anything pleasant. Or I was just a negative person. Negative.
Really. Cooking shows. I don't know. Teleprompter, maybe. She just really thinks that everything she sees on TV is true.
Just like you think everything that you see on Alex's vlog is everything that ever happens.
And she should know, as with firsthand experience, that you show whatever you want on the camera, but your reality is vastly different.
Yo,
Whatever, dude.
I'm a dream. I'm a scene. I'm the whole damn thing. I'm a team. I'm the top. I'm the throne. And I run this thing on my own. I'm a leper. I'm a fighter. All up on this beat, nothing tighter. Going far. I'm going
I can't
large.
stand this, but I
You
just
can't supersize
do it
me.
anyway.
I'm in charge. I'm the queen.
Ooh.
I'm the queen. I'm the queen. I'm the queen.
Bow
I'm the
down.
queen. I'm the queen. Bow down. I'm the queen. Take your clothes off, baby. Let me see that. I'm the first in line. I'm a pre that.
Well,
That's at least on
hello,
her
beautiful people.
members
It's
because they're
Mama
switching over to
Goob.
Honey Bison
So we're going to
to get
take a
the
look at
postcard.
Alexandra Rodriguez's Sunday upload. It is a cozy, chill day. Well, at least she's not making claims that this is a real day in her life. It might be, but we'll never know. Because why? She lies.
Goob, one of your eyes is bigger than the other, girl. I mean, I can't believe she sits here and talks about anybody else's looks. That's all I'll say.
So she's going to do some self-care because she never does self-care. Never.
Neither do you.
No, she's always out for doing something for somebody else. Okay. And French.
Why don't you tell us when you're doing something for someone else besides your obese husband or your obese sons? We'll wait.
Braids, which the first opening scene, she looks cute in a French braid. I like French braids too, but I only do one. I don't do two because I'm not 12. And
You're definitely not. You're more like 60.
baking apple crisp.
And nothing wrong with being 60, but to sit here and always have something to complain about another person is very strange.
All right, guys. Well, let's just press play and see the nonsense and craziness, and let's all waste our
Nonsense and craziness? Her vlogs are boring, vanilla. Nonsense and craziness?
30 minutes and 29 seconds together.
No one needs it. You don't have to do it.
I mean, why not? Okay, and I did speed this up just a hair at 1.25, so she's not more manic than usual. She's just normal manic.
people on cooking shows who just like know ratios and like what like a standard chocolate chip cookie or cake. They know what to put and they know how much of it to put. I'm like, you're amazing. Good morning, you guys, from my bathroom.
Oh, thank God she washed her hair. Oh, now if Amber Lynn would only wash her hair.
I am easing into the morning. Anderson's having his morning nap at the moment.
Oh, the pimple's still out. I said Amberlyn Reed. I know most of you guys don't like her, but neither do I. She's her latest TikTok with her showing what she does on a work from home day. And she's just banging on the keyboard like a toddler playing the piano for the first time. So I work at home. I'm a professional. I'm going to be doing a different job starting Monday, but that's another story for another day.
Yeah,
Barely do I type. Barely. Most of the time it's reading, looking at the screen, clicking.
so because you barely type, that means everyone barely types. I'm not saying Amberlyn has a job because I don't know. I don't care. But like an entry level work at home job, like making reservations for a hotel or something, do they really think that Amberlyn couldn't get that?
Mouse. I don't know. Just wanted to throw that out there.
And I just took a much needed full shower, double shampoo. So here's
Yeah.
a funny thing about a double
I'm a professional and I don't type.
Some of us do that all the time.
shampoo, and let me just
I
say,
always double
you know how
shampoo.
it says
And I don't wash my hair every day, but I
Oh, that's why your hair's so dry. Okay, we got it.
definitely shower at least once a day, maybe twice.
I don't know if it still says it, but like growing up, it always said on the
How about your husband? How much is he showering? I actually don't want to know that, but I'm sure it's not twice a day,
shampoo thing, like
but it should be.
wash, rinse, repeat, it actually makes a pretty big difference. Like I truly find that
Well, you have to scrub your scalp. There
Oh my God. Now she's going to give her a lesson in, oh God, in how to wash her hair. Goob. Your hair looks like shit.
there's tutorials out there because I tell you what, I'm 50 years old. You think I wouldn't need a tutorial on washing my hair, but since I saw that, it's like life changing. My hair lasts sometimes a week, but usually I wash it twice a week.
my hair stays cleaner longer when I do a double wash, and I actually just focus on the root, and I just use like a little bit and let it get a good lather, and then it kind of goes down the hair. Give it a try.
Yeah, you don't need to take it all the way down. Just like when you use conditioner, just do the ends. But like this is new to her.
Okay, but you just said that you're 50 and you needed to watch a tutorial in how to wash your hair. Make it make sense. So either you are saying that you also don't know things, or you're saying it's a big problem and you can roll your eyes about somebody else not knowing something. Like, make up your mind, pick a lane.
If you find that your hair gets greasy pretty quickly, I feel like it actually makes a pretty big difference.
Because you're actually
good morning.
cleaning it.
Hello, welcome back. Today is Yarman's birthday. I
Oh, thank
finished
God.
my last vlog.
Oh no. Damn. Well, as long as you're feeling okay, that's good. I'm happy you'll be getting them out soon. But
Yesterday, and I was going to show myself decorating for his birthday last night, but I ended up just doing a reel, so it was really fun to set up his decorations. He always really appreciates.
look at her face. Look at her face. She hates this. Like, why do you hate every single thing, Goob? She did. She did say that. And sometimes once a week. But she's the authority on when you should wash your hair. Her hair doesn't look that thick either. It's not like she's got some incredibly thick textured hair where she needs to be going a week between washes.
That my mom always
Sure he does.
did that kind of thing for me.
Look at her face. Okay, why don't you do it, Goob? Are you not nice to your husband? I don't understand anything she criticizes. She says, Alex, and you don't know how to wash your hair. Hi, T-Dub. I'm also having coffee. You don't know how to wash your hair. But she had to watch hair washing tutorials. You don't ever wash your hair. But she only washes her hair once a week. You decorate for your husband. Oh, gross. I can't believe he likes that. I don't think he likes that. Ah. But then she says you don't do anything for your husband. So which one is it?
Growing up, and it's just so like special. It was so special. So I love to decorate for people's birthdays. I can't wait to do it
Oh, wait, Miss Gastric Bypass. Is that a sugary coffee?
for Anderson as he gets older and like have him really remember these memories. So I made him some pancakes, did a little
Poor
saying
Yarman.
a little happy
Yar
birthday.
dog.
So we had
Poor? For what? Why is he poor? She always says, oh, poor Yarman. Poor Yarman. What the F is so poor? He got a decoration for his birthday. He got pancakes in the morning with candles in them. What the fuck?
a really nice little just family morning. And Yar went off to work. Anderson's on his morning nap.
That sucks when you have to work on your birthday.
I'm gonna get myself together.
But Yar doesn't think it sucks because he's an adult, just like you, Goob. Because you're not 12, so you don't do 2 braids.
And just like feel put together.
Try
Because,
not to
like I
sometimes.
still have a sprinkle of that nausea, and it's just like
Are you pregnant?
I don't know. This like stomach bug is just like wild. I'm not feeling 100%.
Or she's either like going to be pregnant or she's on GLP-1s. I don't know. I would rather her be on GLP-1 and then she can get pregnant. Well,
Nobody asked you, asshole.
no, because we already know she doesn't know how to take care of kids, nor does she care.
What? Such a fucking weird thing to say about someone that you don't even know. Look at your sons. Why don't you look? The call is coming from inside the house here, Goob. You're miserable in your marriage, so you have to make everybody else miserable in their own marriages. You raised 2 spoiled brats, so you think that everybody else is going to raise 2 spoiled brats. It's like projection. Everything you say goes back onto you.
Sorry.
fake it till you make it. But yeah,
You're never going to.
T-Dub, I was in shock when I saw the thumbnail. She finally did something for Yar. And yearly good deed. She does stuff for him all the time. Some would say she does too much.
To make it at this point, Alex.
I want to give myself a blowout. I want to just put on a little makeup and feel good. Anderson and I are going to go to the grocery store because I'm going to make pastelón tonight. One of Yara's favorite Dominican dishes. It's like lasagna, but with
Sounds
plantains.
Sounds good.
So good. Like sweet mashed plantains. It's so good. It's actually very low point. And he has been craving homemade apple crisp. So I'm going to make a nice homemade apple crisp. And he loves it with vanilla ice cream. So we're going to do that instead of cake.
She just literally... She shot off his favorite things, said she's going to make his favorite things, said she's going to make something he's been craving exactly the way that he wants it. But yeah, poor Yar. Poor Yar.
And I think he's going to love it.
So she's allowed to do things for Yar once a year. But other than that,
Allowed? She does things for Yar all year long, Gooby.
to hell with him.
That's the plan for today. It is another very gloomy day, and it's just bringing down the vibes. It's bringing down the vibes. I can't lie. And it's going to be like rainy.
She doesn't wash her face in the shower.
But I do see down the road a 60-degree sunny day.
Now that's a problem. Now not washing your face in the shower is a problem. Goob, wake us up when you find something that you're pleased with. Please. Because every single thing is nitpick. Pick.
And I'm like, oh my God, that is fall. A sunny 60-degree day is exactly what the doctor ordered. Okay, multiple things. I shared these towels on my Insta stories run, don't walk. So we have had the oversized Amazon towels.
It's really sad when you have to like advertise towels.
For years, and they lasted. I'll link those to.
It's really sad when you have to take the only sponsorship that will sponsor you, a bra, as a 50-year-old woman and parade around in YouTube in your bra because no other company wants to touch you because the videos that you do are making fun of someone else and being a bitter bitch. It's really sad when you have to buy stuff from other people's Amazon links and then try it on yourself to show how much better it looks on you and then link it with your own links because you're thirsty. Okay. I guess linking a towel is sad.
If you want a more affordable option, but if you want luxury, like those are nice towels, the Amazon ones, and they're really big. They're fabulous, oversized, big girl approved. But we ordered these bath sheets. They're like XL towels from Queens. Quince? I don't know. These are like a hotel. They are luxurious.
So most of the hotels I go to,
I haven't seen her in anything, but it feels like that's what she's trying to prove. That's why I said it. It's not that I actually think she looks better in it.
the towels suck.
Soft, fluffy.
I apparently don't.
Okay, Goob, you go to hotels. Good for you. The only hotels you're going to is to go take care of your obese son when he breaks his ankle.
Don't go to very expensive hotels.
You're not really jet setting, my darling.
So luxurious every time we shower. So we had just ordered two to like test the waters, and because they're like pricey. And we just wanted to like see, but people love that website and that brand. So I was like, all right, let's just try it.
I wonder what pricey is to
We're
her.
obsessed. So our hand towels in here are we need to replace.
I got my my main towels from Costco. They're really nice. I think they were 20 or 12 a piece or something, just pretty inexpensive.
So we ended up ordering.
Wow, that's really steep, Goob. $20 for a towel? Who has money for that? Oh my gosh. I thought you were poor.
A few more items from them because they're definitely worth the coin. But if you want like just a big luxurious bath towel, even just
Wouldn't it be nice to just splurge on bath towels?
try one, you're gonna be in.
Yeah, instead you splurge on beer, boats, fuel for the boat, your stupid camper, Streamlink or whatever that thing is that you have at the boat or at the camper so you can post your fucking videos from your camper. Get a life, Goob. You prioritize what you think is important. She doesn't have a friggin' camper or a boat. She buys a freaking towel. Who cares?
Love. Like I can't get over how
I
good
doubt
it is.
She is so miserable. Miserable.
If you're not plus size, you can just get
I don't love items. I love people.
their standard bath
I like
towels, but
items.
plus size one with the bath.
I don't love items. I love people. What people do you love? Because you sound bitter and hateful. Like you don't like anybody. I don't even think you like people. You don't even love yourself, Goob. That's number one. And number two, you can love an item. That's ridiculous to say that you can't.
Bath sheet. And then number two, I have been using this lash serum now for a long time.
And we don't notice a difference.
It's got to at least been like a month or two,
Valid.
right? And I noticed a huge difference in my lashes, and it's
Right
so
up.
affordable.
Okay.
It's the Ordinary peptide lash. You can use it on your brows too, but it's super affordable. Doesn't
I actually really like stuff from The Ordinary. I have a couple of things from them. The couple things that I have ended up being good. I kind of ended up with a ridiculously pricey skincare routine, but The Ordinary, it's good on the wallet.
irritate my eyes. I am super duper impressed with it. So
Oh
I'll
boy.
link that as well. Put on a little brightening eye cream. This is the Caudalie Premier Crew eye cream. It gives like a nice little brightness. And then if you do want to apply it with this, it's nice and cool. So it'll help to like depuff.
I actually like the color on her nails, but that kind of color just doesn't go well for me. I'm more of like a pale pink kind of gal.
I like to just like spread it on first and then.
Whatever happened to like her? Remember, she was in that stage of using the under eye pads and then the red mask, the red light mask, and then the purple thing, other light. I guess none of that shit worked.
You remember a lot about the things she's done for her skin, Goob. Worry about your own skin.
Little rub-a-dub-dub. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go to the store and I might go visit my mom on her lunch break later. It's so crazy. My mom and I are just so aligned.
I really want to get a Russian manicure. Is it Russian? Russian manicure? I just haven't had the time because they're really long and it's like a really busy time for me. But I love Bubble Bath by OPI, ballet slippers. I think is it ballet slippers by Essie? Those are my two faves. Bubble Bath.
We both caught his bug
We know.
at the exact same time, and we both feel the exact same way. Like,
Yeah, except your mother didn't have a yard dog to call and come home because you can't take your daily duties there of being a mom while you're sick.
If he's able to come home and she's feeling like shit, why wouldn't he? That's what? It doesn't make sense. Like, why is she not allowed to ask her husband for help when she's ill? If you're puking every 5 minutes and your husband has the option to come home, why not call him and have him come home? Is that a problem? I never would realize that that's a problem.
both just have
Ever.
this lingering, looming nausea that just like won't go away. So I don't know. I'm gonna go into my office and get my hair looking cute because you know what? We deserve to look cute when we don't feel cute. Why am I blow drying my hair when it's raining and it's gonna?
Because I'm surprised she doesn't use her Revlon blowout brush.
But you know what? Goob is the authority on everything. And I'm sure her mom never helped her. I'm sure she told her mom, I live with you. I know I live with you, but I don't want any help. Don't ever get up with the baby. Don't ever help me. Don't, even if I'm sick, I want to take care of this baby. Sure thing. Right. She hates that Yar is an involved dad. She hates it. She hates it because that's not what she had. She's jealous because she chose the wrong guy if she wanted an involved husband. I'll bet you if she called Papa Goob at work, he'd be like, I'm not coming home and actually I'm going out for beer after work with my friends. Because I could completely see Papa Goob doing that.
I don't know. I'm on my second one of those. I don't even use a hairdryer anymore unless it's just to kind of dry the hair a little bit before I use that blowout brush.
Be raining the next several days. Why am I wasting my time? And I'm sweating. I also need to open this door and get a cross breeze. Yeah, this is literally pointless. I want it to feel cute, but it's not gonna.
Could you imagine sweating from blow drying your hair?
Yeah, I can. That's normal. You're blowing hot air on yourself. Yeah. If it's hot outside and you don't have the AC on, or even if you're just blowing hot air on yourself, that could make you sweat.
Cute in an hour when it's all.
put her in her place. He's gross. I would be like, dude, I make all the money here. I own your boat, your frickin' camper, your Elon Musk Starlink. I own it all. I own you. Fucking say something. And he's probably got one of those big, stupid trucks to pull the stupid boat.
Frizzy and wet outside. It's going to get wet when we go into the stores. So this is literally pointless.
Why? Why don't you put on a raincoat with a, hoodie? It's weird. I don't know, guys. I just think differently.
I just think differently. I just think that people should wear raincoats with a rain hoodie in 90-degree weather. That's what I think.
All right, moving right along. Yeah, I literally was not even like thinking about that. On a bright note though, look how long she's getting, y'all. Hair is growing. I'm still taking prenatals. I never stopped taking prenatals. I'm pretty sure my doctor told me to stay on them.
Yeah, well, I agree with that. All women should take prenatals. It's got a lot of good stuff in it.
For a little while after pregnancy anyway, but I'm like, I'm just going to stay.
I thought you were supposed to take them in your childbearing years. Always, even if you're not pregnant. Was I told the wrong thing?
On these through our next baby. So, because I have a special one that's like bariatric. So, and I have them on the subscription. So I'm like, I'm just going to let these keep coming. Yeah, now I'm like super hot. So that's fun. But I am glad that I had that epiphany before we got too far along here. I'm going to throw in some Maybelline Super Fluff Brow Gel. This is getting a little bit low, but it's still at that sweet spot where there's like just the right amount of product left, where it's like a perfect application. It's not that really intense new bottle vibe. So I'm just going to ride it to the end. Our pimple's getting better. Our beloved little friend there. Going to go ahead and curl my lashes and do some mascara. The thing too with this rain is that it's very humid and it's not like hot out, but it's not cold. So like you get kind of like hot and like wet and sticky when you go out in the
Because she has nothing else to offer. She has nothing else to say. She's just making mean faces. She's thinking about, how she's mad that Alex has an office that she can do her makeup in or whatever. She's always mad. She's always upset. Nothing makes her happy. Nothing thrills Goob at all. I would just like for her once to come on and talk about something that makes her happy. I don't think it's possible.
green, but I am super excited to make some apple crisp later because I used to make that so much.
Of course you are. You're fat. Like, I could just predict.
Loves my homemade apple crisp.
Oh boy.
I made that a lot during like COVID times, at home times. Like I've said before, we were baking and eating and having a good old time. So deciding if I want to bother with any.
Who wasn't during COVID? COVID's like a fever dream. Occasionally I think of COVID times and I'm like, was that real? Did we really just sit around our homes all day and watch TV? With nary a responsibility? Did that really happen? And it feels like 20 years ago, and it also feels like yesterday in a way. It's just the strangest time of my entire life. I've never had a stranger time. Just bizarre.
I bet you she's one of the ones who gained a lot of weight. I don't know. I didn't watch her back then. You worked 2 jobs during COVID. None of them slowed down.
I mean, I remember people going off in stores because they didn't have masks on and they got kicked out. I remember them telling us to clean our groceries. I mean, there was so much. The information was crazy. And Trump was president then too, and he told us to drink bleach. Do you remember? Oh, like, oh my God. I wonder what goob makes her obese husband for his birthday. She's probably busy gutting and cleaning the fish he caught and baking bread to slather with real butter. You probably described her day perfectly, Tina. She does everything for you. Goob, all she does is friggin' complain. Like, I said it, just I mean, like, if she ever came on with something happy, some good news, something she's happy, I might faint. If Goop said, "You know what? I'm so happy. I am so happy because, whatever, anything. It could be her toenail polish color that she's happy about." And I I would literally be blown away. No joke.
While everybody else in my house sat around, I was working 2 jobs. So
Ah. Hi, Emily. Oh my god, perfect timing, T-Dub. Did you know she said that after? Oh my. Please tell me she says this right after. As someone with an immune disorder, I got sick during COVID and I had to work with COVID. I believe it. I felt, honestly, as someone that honestly was able to sit around all day and do nothing, at the beginning, I was feeling for medical people. That was really scary. I bet you that brought some PTSD with it. And as someone that believes in science and believes in vaccines, it's also a bit scary to be some of the first in line to get a vaccine that, you know, is new, just came out. So, thank you for your service, honestly, truly. Without people like you, we would be nowhere. Yep. She sure did. Or he sure did. She was working and her whole family didn't have to. Your office dropped all of your stuff 6 feet away from your home, probably. We don't want to be anywhere near that.
I didn't get on the TikTok YouTube train.
Skin makeup. See how good the lashes are looking with that serum?
Horrible instant
I'm
Okay.
karma.
super impressed. Now I'm gonna just do a little concealer on our beloved little friend over here. This is the One Size concealer. It's in the shade Light 3. It's the closest shade I have right now. My other ones are a little too light. So I'm just gonna cover that up. I don't think I'm gonna bother with other makeup.
Absolutely. And they should have been compensated for that time, for everything they did, for being out on the front lines, for taking care of people. They should have absolutely been compensated.
I don't think I'm in the mood. Just let my hair air dry the rest of the way. Because truthfully, I think we all know it's probably going to end up in a hair clip. Maybe I'll put it in a couple braids so that way it will dry with some waves. Then I'll feel like I've done something. I keep always a couple little clear hair ties on my brush, and I have like a big tub of them from Amazon, of course, in my cabinet. I'm just going to take a makeup brush and part loosely down the back of my hair. I've showed this before, but if you don't know how to French braid, comb. I can on other people kind of, but I find it really hard on myself. So this is a little hack that you can do instead. So take 2 pieces of hair and you're just going to twist, add more hair, twist.
Is that really a French
add
braid?
More hair, twist, pick up more hair and twist, pick up more hair and twist, and see how it looks.
That's cute.
Close enough to a French braid. I do it to about the top of my ear. Then I split everything into 3 sections.
And then make a braid.
And I just braid it like normal.
It's kind of cute.
And I pull it nice and tight.
Woohoo.
That's actually a really good tip. Because I'm not good at French braiding at all.
So it all kind of just flows together.
I'm sure
And
all moms of a 1-year-old can sit there and do this.
easy breezy. And that's
Oh my God. Fucking goob. If your 1-year-old is sleeping, yeah, you probably can. I'm sure you never did one thing for yourself when your kids were babies, goob.
actually, these like go into really pretty waves because this is like wavy, but then this part has like a nice like
Yeah, you
curl
screwed up
wave
a little
away
bit
from
over
your
there.
face. So if you ever want like an
I hate her. She's awful. What an awful human being.
easy overnight wave, just like damp your hair a little bit and do these, and your hair will look so cute in the morning. Okay, and I'm wearing my favorite comfy outfit from Amazon. It feels just like Skims. It is so stretchy and soft and cozy, just like the perfect rainy day outfit.
Yeah, the pants are tight. It's-
Oh my God. Oh my God. Imagine working with goob. Just imagine it. Just think about it. I say this every time I react to her. Think about working with goob and just the, oh my God, the horrible attitude, the bitterness, the nastiness. Oh my Lord.
We've said
Very
this a
stretchy. I'd say
million
this would fit
times.
up to like a size 22. It's an XXL, so I will link it.
It's hugging her
need to grab other
crotch.
colors. I love. Just went
Oh my God.
and visited my mom before we go to the grocery store, and we're soaking wet from the rain. So glad we didn't blow dry the hair. The grocery store is popping. So this time I parked.
You know, they do make umbrellas too. Just saying. I have like 15 of them.
To the side so I can.
Umbrellas don't work. I'm just going to say umbrellas don't work. Umbrellas aren't that efficient. Maybe just not for me, but every time I have an umbrella, it's getting blown away in the wind. Your bottom half is still getting soaked to the bone. I mean, umbrellas don't work that well. I I would not be able to do that. And it's commendable to be, for me at least, that's a career where you are going to deal with people's personal opinions of the things that you do, and you're like actually affecting how they look. So I would be a nervous wreck, to be honest. Looking at yourself all day, talking all day, I am not someone that can talk all the time. I would run out of things to say. I would feel like a therapist. I would not be happy. Would not make me happy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of places people are like, you're not carrying an umbrella around because it doesn't make sense. And, you know, living in a windy city, it's hard. I would never carry an umbrella everywhere. Like, Goob is stupid, but she lives in Florida, and Florida is just known for torrential downpour and then nothing. So maybe that's why she has all those umbrellas. But if you're dealing with windy weather or something, it's not going to work. Also, people have a bad idea of what their hair looks like. If you have really thick, textured hair, you're not going to look great with a super blunt bob or something. Like, probably not. Oh my god, I hate it so much. I'm always like, "Can we, like, turn away from me, please?" It would be amazing. I would love to not look at myself this whole time, especially in that cape. Ugh.
As we always
How do you look 10 pounds larger in that cape?
Over there, we
forget
understand under the.
where they
It's
are.
only sprinkling though. It's not too bad. I'm gonna put my hip carry on while I'm in the car here, so I can just put it on, grab them out of the car seat, and we skedaddle.
Poor.
Right, we got the goods and it stopped
Anderson.
raining.
All right, welcome back to another Cooking with Alex. But today we're baking. So I'm back.
Why is he poor? Because he had to go out in the rain? Oh my God. She's so soft. Like, were her kids never in the rain or anything? Poor Anderson. Poor Yar.
Home now. Anderson's down for his afternoon nap, and
Thank
I'm gonna
God.
get everything prepped while he's asleep, and just like put it in the fridge and wait to bake it later. The apple crisp and the pastelone takes about an hour in the oven, so I think I'm gonna do the pastelone first. Then, like when that comes out, pop in the apple crisp, so it has like a little
Haters will say that it's filters.
time after dinner. So randomly, my second camera battery decided to just stop working. So I went to go swap the battery and it's not working. So I am filming on the new iPhone, but I think the quality should suffice. I've got on my Halloween fall apron. I've got Honeycrisp apples from the farm. So I'm going to prep the apple crisp first. And
wow, those apples lasted a long time.
I'm doing kind of like a Weight Watchers version meets a normal version. Oh, hello. Anderson and I were playing on the floor.
Stop touching your hair.
Okay, so the recipe.
Why? She really does always look like she's sucking lemons. She drives me batty.
Gross.
I'm following. I always need like a recipe for things just because like
Gross.
oh my gosh, like I don't know, like just randomly off the top of my head, like measurements for things. When I see people on cooking shows who just like know ratio.
Really, Alex? Really? Cooking shows. I don't know. Teleprompter, maybe.
A teleprompter? A teleprompter to tell them the measurements.
You know, you professionals in the crowd, especially with baking, I don't think people just wing it a lot because baking, you have to be very precise. Like sauteing shrimp, you can just improvise, but you really don't improvise when you bake. She just
No, the teleprompter tells you what to do. What?
really thinks that everything she sees on TV is true. And she should know, as with firsthand experience, that you show whatever you want on the camera, but your reality is vastly different.
And like what, like a standard chocolate chip cookie or cake, they know what to put and they know how much of it to put. I'm like, you're amazing. Like,
You're a fucking idiot.
You have a photographic memory?
She's so fucking rude. I wonder how often she calls like her sons or her husband or her son's girlfriend or whoever a fucking idiot. Probably pretty often.
How do you?
Why don't you get a teleprompter? You could do teleprompter.
Why don't you?
You're on your phone. I've done it before. You know, then you can pretend, because why not? You pretend for everything else.
Know all this.
What the? Now she pretends her like. I swear, she just goes through and Alex could be like, yeah, sky's blue. And Goob would be like, yeah, because you're a fucking moron. The sky is teal, you know, and it has a little bit of gray in it. And if you go outside at the right time, sometimes it's green, you fucking moron. Like, she's just like, what? Like, she just, the grass is green. No, you fucking idiot. Like, she just like, anything Alex says, she's going to find a way to just disparage.
Anyway, I'm impressed. So recipe-diaries.com, easy apple crisp, Weight Watchers.
Again? Imagine, I don't know, coming to her page and seeing this. And she applied to be an accountant at your firm. I would second guess employing someone like this.
8 servings. Each serving has 6 points. So, I mean, it's honestly, the recipe looks like pretty standard. It's just with light butter, and the rest is pretty standard. It's like normal sugar and all that jazz.
Yeah, I have the family baker, and you can basically call her and ask her about something, and she can rattle things off. People like that exist. They don't need a teleprompter. Just because you need whatever you need, goob, doesn't mean that everybody else in the world is as much of a fucking idiot as you are.
So, I will link the recipe that I'm following, and got the vanilla.
I would absolutely number one, if I saw Goob's husband walking up, like, this is your dad? Ooh, no. No, honey, no.
Ice cream. So first up, let's get these apples peeled and cut up. Now we're gonna cut the apples.
So I could link, but I won't.
my
The apple core slicer that I have. It's just like this machine thing, and you put the apple on one end and you go, and it cores, it peels, and it slices. It's so easy.
Into thin slices. And then we're basically gonna make the apple filling and then the crumbly top.
You should have linked it, Goob. Made a couple extra dollars.
And then you put them together and boom, boom, boom.
Again, not holding the knife right, but
I ended up Googling one of the
Oh my
best apples
God.
for apple crisp. And Honey Crisp came up as one of the best. So that was
oh,
very exciting.
Honey Crisp is also good for applesauce.
Since it's what I had in the house. I know you're supposed to like tuck your. I need to learn
So,
how to do-
I mean, there is a point. You have to be careful what apples you use to bake with. Now,
Yeah, I need a lesson from Mama Goob. Give me a break.
applesauce kind of really doesn't matter, but when you're baking, you definitely want to use a baking type apple like a Macintosh or the Honey Crisp.
that where you tuck your fingers so you don't don't cut yourself. I need to learn how to do that. I took a cooking class once and they did show us, but like I genuinely just could not get the hang of it. But I guess with anything like that, it's just practice. So if you have any tips on that, let me know. Okay, now we've got our apples here. So for the filling, we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of.
That's right, Delta Blue. She is.
Granulated sugar. Normally, you guys know I play around with like allulose and stuff, but
No, yeah.
so I'm not gonna.
Although I would argue that Yar could use Weight Watchers too, but give the man a break. It's his birthday. And I wouldn't even bother with that stupid, I can't believe it's not better than what the hell is it? I would just use fucking butter, Alex. You don't know what's in that sort of Franken butter.
I'm not gonna mess this up today. We want him to.
Yes, you are, because you're not using butter.
Ground nutmeg, and then a pinch.
I will say that is kind of sacrilege to make this dessert treat with I can't believe it's not butter. I'm not that upset about it, but I wouldn't want to eat it.
Of ground cloves. So a pinch. It's gonna pinch. Oh, and I forgot to grab vanilla extract. Stand by. Okay, a teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm gonna just give this a nice little mix.
Goob, who's had 2 weight loss surgeries and still is not a really tiny person, can fuck off. Yeah. I'm not triggered, but I wouldn't want to eat it.
Don't use it as a spoon.
All right, before I make the topping, I'm just gonna do a little spritz of avocado oil.
But you know what? If they like it and I don't have to eat it, I don't care. Goob gets so upset about something that she doesn't have to eat. She doesn't have to even touch. She doesn't even have to pretend like she likes it. I don't understand the vitriol and outrage over I can't believe it's not butter. It's her choice.
And pour these into the pan, and then we will make the topping and put that on top, and I'll just save this in the fridge until they are ready to cook later. Okay. Setting aside, I just tried one of the apples. Very spicy. Very spicy. I don't know which one of those is, but it's a little too much. But I think it will be fine. Okay, now let's do
It's
our
probably the
topping. We
cloves.
need half a cup of flour. We're gonna do a half a cup of old-fashioned rolled oats, quarter cup
0
of light
points.
brown sugar packed. Okay. Sprinkle of cinnamon, pinch of salt. The great thing is the butter is always super soft. So we need 3 tablespoons of this. I'm going to eyeball it because I do this a lot. Teaspoon of water. I'm going to give this a good mix. And it's going to be crumbly because of the butter. All right, don't worry, my hands are washed, but you're going to want to kind of work this with your hands. And it's going to be clumpy. That's normal. And I'm just going to crumble it around. I think my splash of water was a little too much, but that's
Yeah,
all
you made
right.
a mess.
Normally a little more
And you
crumbly
put
than
that.
this. Spread that around.
And you put that butter in there. That fake butter. I'm sure Goob is conditioned by her obese husband to never use. I can't believe it's not butter.
All right, now I'm going to cover this and just keep it in the fridge until we're
Cheese
ready
and
to bake it.
crackers. Look
A
how
few
filthy
moments
that is.
later.
All right, 2 things. Anderson.
Okay. Just think about the pictures of Goob's house and yard that T-Dub posted. As Goob criticizes Alex's oven for being filthy.
Took a very short nap. He just woke up, so he's down here with me now.
Oh my
And
God.
number 2.
This is the part where we're going to go to Reddit after this is over and see their craziness. They said that she was being hateful towards her son in this.
Oh boy, can daycare take a late arrival?
I've made this before in the vlog, so I'll just link the recipe that I'm following for the pasta bolognese. It's so good. You gotta try it. So I'll let you guys know when dinner is done, and Anderson is gonna be my little helper and watch me cook.
So, because she said, Anderson's going to be my little helper. That's where that's where Move Suspicious moved her suspicious ass into clinical insanity. Because what the hell was that?
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? Devon, mind you, I saw her Reddit account. This woman is on like the side of Reddit where they're blaming Shanann Watts for what happened to her. So all of these reactors are all in the same line of thinking. Misogynistic losers.
Good morning. It's the
Oh my God, what is with you?
next day. Bruno and I are running
Yep, we're going to go there, T-Dub, after I'm done with Goob, which I'm pretty close to done.
errands together this morning, and we got to start off with a crispy DC because, you know, he needs coffee.
Because
Good
we're just
morning.
basic
Thanks.
like that.
Have a good day. Thank you. Oh my God,
She's so fucking
nice.
fake.
She had like infectious positive energy. So we have a ton of errands to run this morning.
She's so fucking fake. I just scowl when I get my coffee at the drive-thru. I don't even talk to them. They're beneath me.
Anderson is at daycare. We're
Actually, I only talk if I have something to complain about.
gonna run errands. I have a lot of work to do, editing to do. So we're just gonna crank it out. Happy
Too bad she couldn't put on a real shirt.
Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh, that is fresh. That is crisp. First on the agenda, we are going to go to Whole Foods to do an Amazon return, but of course, and then we are going to go to the Dollar Tree. I need to get a birthday card. My friend's son is turning 1 in a few days, and she also had some very exciting news.
And you must get it from the Dollar Tree. Well, actually, cards are overpriced, but I don't know. There's something about a really nice card.
So you're wasting money on your cards, but you can't buy A bath towel? Maybe that's why Alex can get bath sheets, because she's buying the cards at the dollar store. You know, the cards, the things that people normally throw away.
As well. So I
But
gotta
for
get
her
her a
first
special
birthday,
card. And then I'm going to do a Target pickup because
For a first birthday that the baby won't even remember, you should really go all out.
I got him some toys and I got a box to mail them in. I got her some chocolates as a little congratulations. And also, I haven't seen her since her birthday. So I got her a birthday gift and I've been like waiting to give it to her. It is, I got her, you know, this little portrait I have of Anderson on my necklace. I ordered one of her son for her.
oh,
And
that's
I think
cute.
she's really going to love it. So I'm super excited to give that to her. The little
So, how is Alex not nice? She's going to get, she got the baby a bunch of toys and she got the mom a gift as a congratulations for having a 1-year-old. And then she got her a birthday gift because she hasn't seen her. Terrible person.
black and white portrait. Oh, I love it. This was from an Instagram ad and it makes me so happy. All the time people are like, is that your son? I'm like, yes. And it clips on. So you can either clip it onto a bracelet, a necklace, like anything really. So it's really nice, really nice. I think she'll love it. So we're going to do that. And then I need to return something for Yarman later, but I forgot to bring it with me. So we'll go back out later. We have laundry to do.
Oh, look, another nice thing she's doing for Yar.
It's basically just a catch-all day while he is at daycare, so we can just get it all done.
Most of us do that on Saturdays
Oh my God.
Go into the weekend
with kids.
fresh. We're gonna have some fun.
What kids do you have, Goob, that you're dealing with? Come on now.
Family time this weekend.
It's fine.
Go on some outings.
I'll try not to be so jealous.
In the next vlog. So
Will never
stand by
happen.
for that. But yeah, good morning.
I'm not jealous of her life. I'm being sarcastic.
Let's
Sure you are. And sure you aren't. We believe you, Goob. We definitely believe you.
get it all done, you guys. Okay, we are off to stop number
The
one.
races.
Actually, it's stop number 2. I already went to the Whole Foods return. Hi, Christmas. Hi, Christmas.
That's cute.
And I'm going to grab some confetti to put in with the gifts in the box. Okay, also, I didn't really get to peruse this section when I was here the other day with Anderson because he didn't feel like it. But they had a ton of really good looking makeup here. Like, I kind of want to do a full face of Dollar Tree makeup. I think that would be
Not with your skin, hun. Very bad idea.
really fun. Like, this looks like Maybelline. They've got a lot of kind of like dupe energy, BB cream, a lot of LA colors, which is like super good. So I don't know.
It is. So when I was like 13 and just learning how to do
Goob just never does her cleaning.
makeup, it was all wet and wild.
Let me know if you guys would be interested in that.
No.
I won't do it unless.
And then I graduated to CoverGirl. Now the only drugstore brand I will use is Elf. You know, but other than that, it's all from Sephora. Sorry, I'm a snob.
It's like,
Oh, you have money for that, Goob? Like, it's amazing that she can criticize Alex for getting 2 bath sheets. But she's like, I don't wear anything but Sephora.
let me know you want me to, but like, oh my god,
It's something I'm a snob. I'm fucking 50 years old and that shit will not work on my skin.
look at literally these lashes. These
Well,
look
the
so
lashes,
good
who
for
cares?
$1.25. Those look like wispies. Okay, I'm still. My bun looks really intense. Like, does this just? It looks a little crazy, guys. I'm still not.
Oh, and also, Goop, Alex is not 50 years old. She's 32 or 33. And she gets all kinds of makeup sent to her. So she doesn't need to even pay for the expensive brands that you probably pay for.
Just, it's like we're not
But yeah, you're not jealous. Okay.
sick anymore. My mom and I. Anderson's long past. He's a happy little bean. I and my mom, we just still have this lingering nausea. It's so unpleasant. It reminds me so much of first trimester nausea. It feels exactly like that, where it's just this little bit, just like this little ghost in the
Oh,
back of your
God.
mind, like, hey,
I really do hope it's a girl, guys, because she's really going to be pissed if it's another boy. And she's not that I want her to pick favorites, but oh,
Let's just let Goob believe that she's doing something for her 50-year-old skin by using Sephora. The more expensive, the better, honey.
well, this is terrible.
still here. Anyway, I got a card for her son's birthday. It's perfect because she's just having a small party with family. But they're doing the wild one theme, and it's so perfect because this has a bunch of animals.
That's cute.
You're one, everyone's wild about you. It's like a perfect little fit. You've had a year to learn and grow. Today you're turning one. You've charmed the world already, and you've only just begun. So cute. I love a good card. I know like cards are not that popular. Like, you know,
If you love a good card, you wouldn't be shopping at the Dollar Tree, my dear.
I love a good card and I love a good bargain. So that's just what it is.
You would get like a papyrus or a Hallmark.
So there you go. Hi, Skrink. Goob, you're wasting your money on Sephora makeup and papyrus cards, while Alex buys dollar store and gets her makeup free. So she can buy the bath sheet. There you go. We figured it out.
Whatever. Who cares?
you guys keep your cards.
Oh,
I have like a drawer full of
Oh,
cards.
That's me.
I just
Yes.
like it feels really
yes, I
wrong to
do.
throw away.
Because, like, especially when it's from my mother or my grandmother.
I literally look like that every time she criticizes something stupid.
Because when people die, it's so nice to come across those cards. It makes me like, there's something about a relative who's past's handwriting that just gets me. Like, for instance, when I was a kid, my parents put a box of my old stuffed animals in the attic, and my dad wrote on their toys.
I don't think Goob really understands that the way that rich people get and stay rich is that they're not spending money on stupid little things like cards like that.
Like, when I got the box back, like, a couple of years ago, I took the stuffed animals out. I threw the box away, but I saved the part where my dad wrote the word toys. I don't know. I'm weird.
Card. And like every once in a while, I open that drawer and I feel things. You know,
I can say I've gotten many cards in my day, and I have never in my life opened a card and looked at the back of it to see where someone got it from. Never cared. Don't give a shit. Some of my favorite cards were handmade by people or my kids.
and then I got the confetti. I think I ordered one at Target.
But of course, someone like Goob, who only cares about, I guess, things that she cares about are the only things that are important. So she probably opens up a card, and if someone got her a Dollar Tree card, she's like, how could you get me a card from the Dollar Tree?
Too, but we'll just have plenty of confetti.
American greetings. I wanted Hallmark.
And then, oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure I get like Instagram ads for Pop Daddy pretzels. They had Pop Daddy pretzels, and
Oh boy, must be
I
good.
got my weekly points. I have a lot of
They
are good.
advertise. They must be good.
points, honestly, because I've hardly eaten this week. Can I tell you guys, I weighed in today. It's Friday. I weighed in. We've officially hit the 40-pound mark.
Oh boy.
Pound from it. It's like 0.4. I'm calling it 40. We're down 40 pounds, which is super exciting. When I had raging diarrhea a few days ago, the morning after the really hard
TMI.
day, I was down 3 pounds in a day just from like emptying out my system, and I was at 269, and I was so excited. I was like, the 60s, and even though it was horrible circumstances, I was like, oh my gosh, we're in the 60s.
No, I take
Sometimes that's the only silver lining of a stomach bug.
that as a win.
Like, as I've been able to slowly eat a little bit the last few days, like, and like last night was like the first night I was really able to eat dinner. like it was back up. But we did lose a pound this week nonetheless. So 271, I think it was 0.8. And I was 311.4 when I started my journey. So pretty exciting, pretty exciting. So yeah, we're gonna try these Pop Daddy pretzels. I got the Mexican street corn and garlic parm. I'm very excited.
I get so excited over snacks.
We'll see how they are.
Says the woman who would eat in bed and get her acid reflux that she had to get another surgery for.
There's like peaks in the day where
She wasn't willing to stop eating in bed cookies.
the nausea is not as intense. It's weird because like I'll get little glimmers of hope where I'm like, oh, like I think I feel better. And then I'm like, oh, wait, no. Like this morning was the first morning I woke up and I wasn't like super nauseous right away. And I was actually able to take a walk too, which was nice. We went for a walk and we got 2 miles in. And it's funny because I think I was so dehydrated from the beginning of the week when it started. I was drinking like electrolytes and stuff, but like my body was so sore. My legs are still kind of sore just from walking 2 miles. Like during it, they felt strained. So I need to make sure I'm like,
Well, when you're vomiting, like when you kind of tense up, I see what she's saying. Yes, I've been through that.
still really hydrated.
As a pro vomiter, I can tell you that it does make your whole body sore.
So once this is gone, we'll go back to our
Thank
electrolytes at home.
you.
Yeah, I wasn't
Is everyone else very excited that Goob gave her A-okay on this one?
super nauseous this morning, and I'm nauseous. I've been nauseous for the last like 2 hours. So anyway, now we're gonna go get the Target pickup. Then I'm gonna like go home and assemble the package, and then we'll. Oh, that's perfect because I left Yar's at home, so I'll bring Yarman's return and hers and mail it out today because the birthday is in 4 days. They only live a couple hours away, so it should get there pretty quick. Anyway, I'm excited. I love a good little birthday gift. We're gonna make it look super cute. All right, back home. Here is the box. I checked before I left that everything would fit. So,
And she's not even going to the party, and she's wrapping up a gift for the mom, the baby. She got a card, but she's not a nice person ever.
oh, it's the perfect
Okay.
size, the mailer. So I did end up getting these paper shreds. I don't know why I forgot. But yeah, I got those. And I got this for my friend. Both of our sons are big Miss Rachel fans, so I thought it'd be cute to get gifts. You know, we literally listen to Miss Rachel every time we're in the car. Like he loves her songs. So I got this First Words Talking flashcards. So cute.
I saw somebody on Reddit saying that she puts up a picture of someone else's watch face and then takes a picture of it on her watch. That's so much work. She does not have to show anything. She doesn't even have to show it. She could just say, hey, I walked 3 miles. She doesn't have to prove that she walked 3 miles. It's like the hoops that they jump through to say, well, she lies about this, she lies about that. Like, what the F?
Cute.
Okay.
And then this wooden blocks learning set.
I hope your son has that because your son could use the whole word flashcard things.
We love
The whole word flashcard thing. So could you, Goob.
Melissa and Doug as well. So I thought that these would be nice gifts. I'm gonna try to make it look super cute, and I'm gonna put her gift in as well. Uh-oh, I got water on this, but it will dry. And I'm gonna write this card. So, all right, so let me bring in these bags. I just threw in a load of laundry, and now I'm going to fold a bunch of Anderson's laundry here. Look how stinking cute. We got him this coat from Uniqlo. Little brown and cream
That's
gingham.
cute.
Are you kidding? It looks so big. How on earth is he going to be this big? It's 12 to 18 months. It's so cute. I love it. And the hood is removable.
Okay, so that's enough of this extremely bitter loser, Mama Goob. And real quick, we're going to go over to the Reddits to show their insanity. Oh, and Miss Shelley, aka Priscilla, who never goes on the Reddit. She's too good for that. Anybody who does that needs a life. Anybody who's on Reddit needs a life. Big effing losers. That's all I can say. And she's going to be going on Reddit and reacting to the Reddit. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hear her say, suspicious. Please, Shelley, record yourself saying, move suspicious. Please. Please. We want to hear it. Will it sound anything like? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to do it. Let's see. I'm just, going to the short on my phone.
Controversial, oh my God, controversial, oh my God, I can't say the word. Sorry. I just can't read that word. I mean, I can read it, I can't pronounce it. Controversial. I think it's how you say it, isn't it? Controversial.
Controversial. I think that's how you say it, isn't it? No, bitch. No, bitch. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Girlfriend. Not having your glosses does not cause you to not be able to pronounce a word. Oh my God. She needs the Derek Zoolander Center for kids who can't read good. Uh... Oh my God. But he's like, it's too small. How are they going to learn when they can't even go in? When they can't even fit in there? Oh my God, that's hysterical. She sure does. She dropped out a little too early. A little too early. Controversy? Controversy. Is it a school for ants? Love hots. Love hots. One of my favorites was fibromyalgia. But really, controversy or whatever, I can't even duplicate how she done it. Controversial. I can't. I have to hear it again. But as soon as I heard that, I think I went into an alternate dimension. It was crazy. The fact that she is actually starting a new series where she's going to be reading more things. More things. I just want to hear her say most suspicious. Please. How do we think she's going to say suspicious? I need my glasses. I need my glasses. So she said she's been more irritable and has zero tolerance since Anderson has been born. Yeah, because you hate motherhood. A braided pigtail rant about rude people and mean online comments is coming. This is from Move Suspicious. Our girl, Move Suspicious. Did anyone catch this part of the vlog where she claims to have been more irritable since having Anderson, saying that all her patience and tolerance goes to him? Really, Alex? Because he was 2 months old when you bitched about having to rock him. He was having a menti B when he was hungry at the mall. And remember, you were pissed you had to leave the Korean corn dog court to feed your infant. Like, this is just how I imagine her talking. She always uses these stories to passive-aggressively say how she feels, but in a way that takes blame off of herself. Saying that Nancy told her that when you become a mom, your kids get all your tolerance, so you have none left to give to others. That's true. So now Alex feels justified in being a bitch to everyone, complaining that people are so rude and mean. Wow, says the person who wrote 2 letters to get her child rapist father out of prison early and told the whole internet to move along. Oh, what? Controversial. That's it. Thank you, Instant Karma. I mean, this lady is too invested. Girl, you need to move the fuck on. Please move on. Please move on. A mean woman upset that others are rude is crazy work. And I'm sorry, but God alone knows who she's even talking about, because this could apply to Reddit. This could apply to the reaction channels. This could apply to anyone in this game. She's wild, right? The audacity for her to complain about rude people or mean strangers as though she's this sweet angel. Her and Nancy are pedo apologists. They tell her own followers to shut the fuck up in comments and are so antagonistic. Absolutely right. You know, she and Nancy are dogging the F out of all the skinny queens, jealous bullies. That's what they are. Fake as F. You can curse on Reddit, my darling. Really, Alex? Because we have witnessed you be rude to others online, passive aggressively in your videos and comments, even to her mom, her husband, her son, her old friends. No wonder they're not around anymore. Go try to be a victim somewhere else. When has she been rude to her husband online? When has she been mean to her mom online? When has she been mean to her son online? When was she mean to her friends online? We don't know what the F happened with these people. I mean, friendships fall apart sometimes. I don't know. Oh my God. Move Suspicious needs to walk away. If you're here, please take a step back. You need a straight jacket at this point. I'm pulling out the old Priscilla line. She tries to portray herself as being this sweet girl with this fake high-pitched voice that she puts on at drive-thrus, acting like she's so kind towards others, when she literally got her dad out of prison for raping a 15-year-old girl and downplayed it to the entire internet by calling it sex. She really thinks Alex is really powerful. I don't think Alex's letter alone got this man out of prison. I really don't. This is the same person who copyright struck reaction channels, and tried to get a small business shut down with false claims. So exactly what you're doing about an actual person? You're trying to get a literal person canceled because of false claims that you are making. Okay. The same person who condones bullying and harassment in her comments toward anyone who doesn't kiss her flat ass. Look at your area here. Oh my God. These people are insane. Her bitching about people in customer service being rude to her. Yeah, it's probably the same people bagging your artificial sweeteners, holiday decor, and snackies and bringing it out to your fat ass in the parking lot while you yap to a camera with a crying baby and a scared dog in the back. I would bet my last dollar these folks talk about her amongst themselves when they're on the back Another order that for that weird fat white lady who changes her voice for the vlog when she hears us. What? How would they even know that she's on a vlog? How bizarre. She has never mentioned her stepsister, so I couldn't care less what she thinks of others' behavior. So now, what? Here's the thing. She doesn't have to mention this girl. She shouldn't mention this girl. But we also don't know if this girl reached out to her or in any way told her, I don't ever want you talking about me on your channel. So it's fucking weird. Why would she want Alex to talk about her? I highly doubt that she would. Oh, here's Devon. God, this. Wait, I want to talk like Devon. God, this unrelatable cow is so infuriating. People aren't getting more mean and rude, Alex. You're just a big, dumb, out of touch idiot who thinks anyone gives a shit about the list of TV shows you want to watch. Bitch, we're too busy scraping our change together but to put gas in the fucking car that our poor old disabled gay friend paid off so we can go to the store and pay $8 for a jar of peanut butter. It's Alex's fault. All of this. If that man paid off your car, honey, you should be putting the payments in a bank account. Darling. She actually had the nerve to write a caption saying she understands because she worked in retail before. Where? At a farm stand when she was 16 years old, eating all the cider donuts and putting blown up bags under her shirt to give her a pregnant belly. Okay. That she was weirdly obsessed with at only 16? She knows nothing about having a real job. She can't even order a drink at Starbucks without having social anxiety. Relatable. This girl is so out of touch with reality and talks to herself on a camera thinking she knows anything about life. It's beyond gaslighting. She worked at JCPenney, I think, with Sephora inside of it. So doing people's makeup. So I think she did work, and I think she said she worked at um Target. Should we check out Devon? Should we check out? Let's check out Devon. Well, actually, no. I think I'm gonna stick with Move Suspicious and her wacko ass. But Devon has been discovered to be a Chris Watts fangirl. Fucking weird. Ugh. Fried cheese and salami. So she makes Dominican food. So now we're calling out the food that she makes. Okay. Let's see. So isn't this from 2 years ago or something? Alex filters off 100 pounds, and some people still don't believe it. No, it's not WW. Here's the proof once again for those still in denial. I mean, this is posed, and this is a creepy, weird, I don't know. Like, in the wild picture. So I guess I don't really see where she's filtering a bunch off. I think I would believe this person is this person. Yeah, Skrank. She's a Devon is a Shanann victim blamer. And in her profile, hold on. She calls, hold on. She's on a subreddit called Watts Free for All. All her hashtags are so cringe. Didn't she tell NA to get their mail while she was in NC so CW wouldn't know how bad the financial situation was? Another baby will just make his life worse. How did he never tell her no with all her ridiculous rules? I can't imagine how he got to be so completely passive. This is a man who unalived his entire family. I'm sorry, what? Shanann Watts seemed obsessed with the attention she got from having sick kids. I guess we'll never really know if all their ailments were real or not. But what the fuck was with her ridiculous need to take the girl's rectal temperature constantly? What? Sounds legit to me. I want to choke someone just reading the list of insane crap she did to him. They were a match made in hell. I'm so sorry. I'm horrified by. Oh. I know everyone throws around the word narcissist. This is gonna blow your mind a lot these days, but I think you're right. CW turned the supply off, and SW went from "he's the best thing that's ever happened to me" to "you'll never see the kids again" in a heartbeat. She's calling Shanann a narcissist. I mean, so Devon is a child annihilator apologist, or a family annihilator apologist, as Skrank said. But Alex writing a couple letters to the judge about her father getting off probation early. Okay. I'm 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 waiting for Devon to make a video about this because it seems to be her new obsession. And it feels like she makes videos about these things. Move suspicious. The look in her dead, cold eyes while staring at her 1-year-old son taking his bath is honestly terrifying. That's not love. That's resentment. This is resentment. Devon did one thing right, and it's not having children. It's honestly very good that she did not have children. This is where Alex gets her bad eating habits from. Here's Nancy all excited to cheat on her diabetic anti-inflammatory diet and enjoy every bite. Why is it a problem? I watched a video recently of this guy that was reacting to a video of Chris Watts' mom talking about basically how Shanann is the entire problem. And she still doesn't believe that her little baby did it. I was in shock. I was in shock. Yeah, and so Nancy's never allowed to have any food that she, enjoys. I understand that food is fuel, but sometimes if you get enjoyment out of food, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my God, this picture is terrible. He's just as bad as she is. Yar made several appearances in her newest vlog, playing the part and being extra cringe because he wants to go to the Newport car show this weekend on Sugar Mama's dime. Okay. Whatever. Where did Dingleberry come from? These people don't even know what dingleberries are. This is weird. This is fucking weird. Like, I thought you didn't like her. Why are you doing this? Look at this. Taking screenshots of her shit. Oh my God. They're mad. They're mad that they spiral after one, and Nancy can probably just get right back to her anti-inflammatory diet. Oh, this is the one that really pissed me off. Did anyone catch this part of the vlog at 17 minutes? She was pissed that Anderson woke up from his second nap of the day. Listen to her tone and watch how she looks at him saying, "My little helper." We just watched that. And then there was no there. He's a prop. What the fuck? You keep doing what you do, move suspicious. She's ignorant and does not really care or realize how much she shows, leading to valid inferences, assumptions that are drawn. Her showing herb mom, what? Life is supportive of our comments where she puts herself first. Who the F calls their husband to come home for a pukey kid? No, idiot. She called her husband to come home because she was puking. You fool. Oh my God, these people are so stupid. He doesn't want or need 2 naps a day. I don't know how many times it will take to get through her damn stupid brain. She doesn't care. She couldn't wait to send him to daycare so she could be free. Look at this. Alex is literally wearing a watch with the time on it. It looks like she wasn't hiding the time. Okay. Especially a stomach bug. It's hard to take care of kids when you are puking. Oh my God, that was one. Was that on here? Move Suspicious said that she leaves Anderson in shitty diapers all the time. Oh, she has a sound machine on in his room with brown noise and a door stopper to block light and sound. I think his room is near the stairs. Hers is away from his nursery. and she's inside her closet area. Her office is surrounded by walk-in closets, so I don't think he's on the other side of the wall. She wouldn't risk waking him, though. God forbid he ever get up. She's a bitch. She's resisting it because she wants to be left alone. Alex hates motherhood. She views her child like a pain in her ass. She treats him like he's her annoying baby brother, as though she is 13 years old and doesn't want the responsibility of babysitting. She's extremely childish and selfish, very self-focused. She didn't understand the reality of what having a baby actually meant. She hates that he requires her attention. She is forcing him to sleep solely because she wants to avoid caring for him. It's a burden to her having him around, even if he's quiet. She's annoyed by him just being there. You're seeing things that aren't there. That's weird. Oh, look. Yeah, she said she didn't get to peruse the makeup section because Anderson didn't feel like it. Always annoyed by her toddler. Or she's actually paying attention to what her toddler wants to do and if he's going to be able to handle going to the makeup section or if he's going to be, on the edge of a tantrum or something like that. That's being a good mom. It's weird. She's so happy and giddy when he's napping, always in PJs and always a confined device. Poor baby. So he is 13 months and doctor not worried if he walks by 18 months. Figures she has a doctor like this. Oh, you mean that follows the fucking order of things? "18 months is where they start to get concerned if they can't crawl." They're fucking wild. Wild people. After her long shower, where she washed her hair twice and conditioned it, easing into her morning, which it most likely took over an hour. Then she starts to blow dry her hair and do her makeup, then braids her hair, which I'm sure took another hour. Really? Have you ever? Whatever. She got dressed and vlogged. Pretty sure she ate breakfast in that time too, all while Anderson slept. He was napping this entire time. I really need people to grasp the time frame and understand these aren't short, quick naps she's making him take. They're between 2 and 3 hours each, while she is selfish, making her son be unconscious and miss out on life, unable to crawl or play, laying in a crib alone with the door shut while this bitch pampers herself. Babies aren't going to sleep if they're not tired. They're just not. She can't make him do anything. Oh my God. This was all Anderson got to do this entire day. And before her stands come talking shit saying, how do I know? Because she fucking vlogs her life. It's right there in the vlog. He napped the entire day. From 7 a.m. after Yar left for work until 3 p.m. This child was asleep because it was documented. Look at the clock in the kitchen and her Apple Watch. Anderson was only awake when she went to the store. Then he woke up around 3 p.m. from his second nap. He eats by 5 p.m. and he's back in bed by 7 p.m. It's literally all right there. She's so fucking weird. I can't with this woman. Anderson got to wake up for 1 hour to sit in a car seat and shopping cart, then went right back to sleep as soon as he got home. What happened to her capping naps on her last vlog? She lied and said he only takes 1 nap most days. No, the fuck he doesn't. If Anderson is with Alex, he naps twice a day for 2 to 3 hours each. It's not reaching or speculation. I've proven it several times. It's disgusting how much he forces her 13-month-old to sleep. It's abuse. How the fuck would you prove that? You always come with the facts. In what way? There's no facts. Thank you. I just cannot with this girl. She needs to be canceled and have her child and dog put in better homes with people who can give them the life they both deserve. What? This is a fucking weird thing to say. Oh my God. This is actually very concerning. It's actually very concerning. What the? Oh, this is another one that really pissed me off. If she's pregnant, I will no longer believe in God. There's no way he can give that fat fucking cow 2 babies and not someone that actually deserves them. So Goddess Liz Storm is saying that she is one of the people that actually deserves them. It hurts my soul the way she treats Anderson and forces him to sleep around the clock just so she can be carefree. But meanwhile, her son is missing out on actual life. Oh, I think this is the strange comment. It's no different than a person who is in a coma. Yes, technically they are alive with a heartbeat and breathing, but they aren't awake to thrive or experience life. Depending on how long they're in a coma, they start to lose muscle and atrophy, needing physical therapy when they wake up. When Anderson is not with her and not in daycare, is with her and not in daycare, he's only awake for 5 or 6 hours the entire day. Where he doesn't play, he is strapped in a stroller, car seat, shopping cart, and a hip carrier before being put in his high chair and back in his crib. She will 100% do this to another infant, even if it's a girl. It's infuriating that she gets such a blessing while other women who beg for a baby cannot conceive. She doesn't deserve to be a mother. She abuses her right and rubs it in the TTC community's face. It's grossly unfair. What the fuck? What the fuck? I had a baby like this, and this was my first baby. And it didn't get better for a very long time. So I feel you. I feel you. This is how it should be, but no. He's apparently supposed to get up and dance for the people, and show them how much he can walk. Oh, really? Don't make posts to start a fight. That's every single post. Think of poor Bruno's life. He's one step below the baby. He hasn't been walked in 6 months since April. How the fuck would you know that? It's so sad. I mean, you know who else doesn't love Bruno? Yar. He never did. Bingo. What the Yar is not a dog guy, and he was clear as glass that he didn't want pets. How was he clear as glass? And when was he clear as glass? How was he clear as glass that he did not want a pet? How? But Allie Fatty Dukers wanted to get a doodle dog because she was single white femaling a content creator who had a doodle. And she got one anyway. Is she going to be upset again when it ends up a boy? Probably. She stinks for real. Hopefully her son can grow up and contribute far more to society and be happy and healthy at least. Make healthier choices than Miss Dukerton. And here's this asshole. God works in mysterious ways. Maybe the sibling will come along for Anderson's sake. Maybe the sibling will be the straw that broke the camel's back, aka Yar. Maybe she won't get pregnant. I felt like maybe God gave her this baby to teach her how to be selfless for once in her life, and I quickly realized that this was not Anderson's purpose when she didn't try to breastfeed him and left him with Yar literally the second they brought him home from the hospital. Okay. These people are so fucked up. Something is wrong. Then I wondered, maybe Anderson needs this adversity to become who he is destined to be. Maybe he'll be the next Dr. Now. Maybe he'll turn his life around when he's 30, like David Goggins, and inspire millions. Because we all know that the way Alex is, he doesn't stand a chance of being a healthy weight. Maybe he'll write a book on living with a mother with NPD or histrionic personality disorder or whatever she has and help people that way. The hell? The breastfeeding shaming is fucked up. She didn't even try to breastfeed. No one has to. No one is required to breastfeed to be a good mom. That's probably deal with it who can't deal with it because she was on that fucking train. Oh, I'm sorry if my post seems rough. As someone who can't get pregnant and can't afford any other options. Damn. So you think you deserve a baby more than Alex? Nah, your opinion is valid because it's true. Ain't no way Fat Lex should be around children, let alone raise them. Okay. Same. Well, if she gets pregnant again, I suggest consider not watching. She will be obnoxious, feel superior, and have no sympathy for TTC community or those unable to conceive. How long have you been trying to conceive? She doesn't answer. Oh. Goddess Liz Storm. Smug bitch. She's already had a blood clot. Hopefully next is HA. That will wake her huge ass up. I don't like speaking those things. This you? Yeah, I have no sympathy for you, but good luck with all that bitterness and hatred for someone that doesn't even know you exist. It doesn't. Trust me, I understand. I had infertility, got pregnant with a blighted ovum, had a miscarriage, and a stillborn daughter at 27 weeks. In the end, I did successfully have 2 wonderful kids, but I forever carry my losses. Sending you baby dust. So they're allowed to say that Alex doesn't deserve a baby, but anyone saying that this goddess Liz Storm wishing horrible things to happen to people, she deserves a baby, they think she deserves a baby. Okay. God designed biology and gave us free reign, so it's miracles you don't believe in, not a divine being. I'm kind of hoping she has a second child so that poor Sunny has a comrade in arms as they grow up. Weird. God ain't real. LMAO. It's not God. It's just chance and other factors. That's true. But Alex doesn't deserve the baby she has. We've already seen the negative effects she's had on his development and the carelessness and cruelty she shows towards him. These people are fucking nuts. They are whacked out. But, So that's our people. I don't watch Samantha, but is she breastfeeding too much? Okay, I'm just reading over a little bit before I go of the rest of Devon's comments. She said, my POS stepfather continues to waste oxygen despite being as wide as he is tall. Oh, got evicted in July. Bought my first house 36 days later at 54 years old. I am so sick of the Emily Kaiser snark page that keeps getting fed to me. It's freaking weird. Oh, here's another one about Shanann Watts. She loved unconditionally as long as you do everything she tells you to her exact specifications. Hold on. She's just like really got some bad takes here. Who constantly beats their partner up like this on public socials? What a weirdo. She's talking about Shanann Watts again. They just they have a narrative that he wouldn't be with her without the money and all these other things. Honestly, Yar could have probably found somebody else that's, got a career like he does. Not, I mean, the similar thing where they were in college together or, met after college. And they both have like good careers. They could probably make the same amount. Alex honestly wasn't allowed to do anything, according to them. She wasn't allowed to, if she breastfed, she was lying about breastfeeding. If she said she didn't want to breastfeed, she was an asshole. If she got a pump and tried to breastfeed, then she was just getting the pump to link it. Just on and on and on. It was always something. Always something. But I'm tired, but these people are wild. I think it's really crazy that what? Holy shit. Okay. This is what I'm going to go out on, but I'm looking at Devon's comments on the Watts free for all page. I swear, if she would have just let him hang a damn picture on the wall, none of this would have happened. Yeah. That's Devon. That's Devon for ya. There's nothing wrong with not breastfeeding, but people, I guarantee that a lot of these people don't actually have children. Devon is a big fucking loser, a user. She had an alcoholic friend that wanted to unalive himself, and she would push him out of her room when he was having moments where he wanted to unalive himself, and she told him just go downstairs and get away. She was waiting for him to croak so she could get the money from his will. What else? She let a disabled man on Social Security pay her car off, and she's 55 years old, and she's never actually done anything. And she thinks that she is some authority on others. It's really crazy. Just she called Shanann a nightmare. She's cringe AF, attention seeking, a cringe monster. She can't be any more weirded out by Shanann Watts's behavior. I just, whatever. She has a horse. She has her dogs. She volunteers. She's doing all the shit. But she seems to have nothing but time to talk horribly, terribly about other people who've never done a fucking thing to her, including a victim of a family annihilator. This piece of shit. Oh my God. One more. The simple answer is because she was a controlling nightmare who thought a vision board was a financial forecast and had a need to be seen as rich. And he was a fucking doormat, a match made in bankruptcy court. And you are one to talk, Devon. You really are. You really are. Anyway, now that I've riled myself out for the night, I am gonna go because apparently I'm just trying to make myself annoyed before I go to bed. Yeah, a financial forecast from the 55-year-old that had to take her $10,000, that's all she had in her 401k, to go and buy a shady house from shady dealers. But yes, Devon knows all about a match made in bankruptcy court. Any match she has is that. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for talking and chatting. I really want a house tour so bad. Just know that when she has a house tour, I will be here to talk about it. I will absolutely be here to talk about it. All right, you guys, have a great night.